If your scalp could talk, what would it say? Would it whisper, I'm thirsty? Would it shout, I'm clogged up? Or would it warn you about something you cannot even see yet? I'll never forget the first time we used the scalp microscope here at J Salon. A guest came in, her hair looked fine on the outside. It was shiny and styled, but she kept saying, something feels off. It's itchy, it's oily, and no matter what I do, it just doesn't feel right. Now, here's the crazy part. On the outside, it didn't look bad. But when we scanned her scalp, it told a completely different story. So let me show you because here's what most people don't realize. Damaged hair, thinning hair, dull hair, it's almost always starts with one thing. It's actually an unhealthy scalp. Think of the scalp like soil. If soil is dry, clogged, or stripped of nutrients, even the strongest seeds cannot grow into something healthy and beautiful. And today we're going to discuss the four biggest scalp challenges we see every single day. So think about if you fit into any of these categories. So the first one is dry and flaky. So this is more than just dandruff. This is overwashing, cold weather, or harsh shampoos that strip your natural oils. It's like desert soil. Like nothing thrives until moisture is restored deep down. Another scalp challenge we see is oiliness. This is caused by overactive glands. So washing too much actually makes it worse. And every time you strip it, the scalp panics and actually produces more oil. So the result is a greasy look that never goes away. Another challenge we see is itchy and inflamed. This comes from product buildup, allergic reaction, or chemicals that have stressed the scalp. The constant irritation is your scalp's SOS signal. It's begging for relief. And then one of our last challenges is thinning and weak roots. When follicles are clogged, circulation slows down and roots weaken. The hair never even gets the chance to grow strong. So here's the mistake that most people make. They spend hundreds on products for the ends of their hair, which is important too. But the real transformation, it starts at the scalp. So let's go back to the guest that I told you about earlier. We're going to show you a before and after. So here is her scalp. Oh, let's make it big so you can see it. So here is her scalp before. You can see the redness, buildup, and clogged pores. Now, some of you are looking at this like, this is disgusting, Jen. I never want to see this. But it really brings awareness and really helps us to create a plan to help you get to the other side. Her hair looked okay outside, but the roots were actually suffocating. Now, interesting part is here's her scalp a few weeks later, and after one scalp treatment, let's make it really big so you can see it. So interesting, right? The inflammation is gone, the follicles are open, the circulation is flowing, her hair started coming in thicker, shinier, and she told us it finally felt alive again. That's the power of starting at the scalp. And this isn't just one guess. We've seen this transformation happen over and over again. So cool. And here's why this is possible. We now have access to something called our Kerastase scalp microscope. It uses three different types of lights to reveal what's really happening. This is really cool technology. So our white LED light, that shows surface oiliness, it shows hair thickness and density. Then we have our cross-polarized light that removes glare so we can see redness and irritation clearly. Then we have our UV light that reveals invisible issues like microscopic dandruff and bacteria. Yes, that lives on our scalp. And here's the wild part. Under UV light, certain bacteria leaves like little footprints called porphyrins, and they light up like a crime scene. And that's how we can catch scalp problems before they even turn into thinning, shedding, or constant irritation. Now, you might be wondering, well, okay, Jen and team, what can I do at home? So here's a few simple habits that can completely change the health of your scalp. First one, just switch to a more gentle shampoo. Like stop stripping your natural oils every day. One of our favorites for this is scalp relief. The next one is massage your scalp while shampooing. This boosts circulation, get in there and massage, and helps nutrients reach their follicles. Another thing you can do is detox once a week, like using a scalp scrub or clarifying treatment to clear away buildup. Some of our favorites are the cleansing cream or the carousel scrub. And last, protect your scalp like skin, hats, protective products in the sun. It's the little things that make the biggest difference. So here's the truth. 6 months from now, you're going to be in one of two places. You'll either be fighting the same scalp battles, which are dryness, oiliness, itchiness, or thinning, or you'll look back at your own before and after and think, why didn't I do this sooner? And the difference starts with just one step, booking your scalp scan. It's free, it's complimentary. So if you're ready to finally know what's really happening beneath your hair and to start a plan that actually works at the root, give us a call, 704-663-0692. Because we know when you heal the scalp, the hair follows. All right, we'll catch you in the next video.